Okay, if you're in marketing or really any kind of business growth role, let's be honest, there's one question that's always in the back of your mind. Is what we're doing actually working? Today, we're going to dig into how you can finally answer that question with absolute confidence. I want you to think about your last big campaign. Can you draw a perfect straight line from every single dollar you spent to the actual revenue it generated? Or does it feel, I don't know, a little more like a puzzle where some of the key pieces are missing? That's the first big hurdle for so many of us. And then, of course, there's the data. Oh, the data. We're absolutely flooded with it, right? We've got analytics, reports, customer feedback, you name it. But are we really using it to spot every opportunity? Or are we just, treading water in a giant ocean of numbers? Which brings us to the big one, the ultimate question. Can you confidently walk into a meeting with your boss or the board and really prove the true return on investment of your marketing efforts? Because in this day and age, that's the level of accountability everyone is looking for. So you might be wondering, why are these questions so tough to answer now? Well, it's because the entire game has changed. Marketing isn't just a couple of channels anymore. It's this complex, overlapping web of social media, digital ads, traditional outreach, all happening at the same time. The old school ways of measuring things, they just can't keep up. And here's the bottom line, really. Relying on vague, outdated reports isn't just a minor issue. It's a massive competitive disadvantage. If you can't measure your marketing effectively, you can't manage it. And you are definitely not going to win with it. This right here, this really gets to the heart of the shift we all need to make. We have to move past making decisions based on guesswork and gut feelings. The future, without a doubt, belongs to marketers who build their entire strategy on a solid foundation of hard evidence and real data. So the big question is, how do you actually make that leap from guesswork to evidence? Well, you need the right set of tools. And that's exactly why this program was put together, to give you the specific skills, the frameworks, to finally get a handle on your data and prove the impact you're making. And look, this isn't about abstract theory. You're going to walk away knowing exactly how to tie your marketing efforts directly to the company's biggest goals. You'll learn how to take all that confusing raw data and turn it into clear, actionable steps. And you'll learn how to focus on the few metrics that really matter, so you're not drowning anymore. You'll be able to predict, monitor, and measure success like never before. So what does this 2-day transformation actually look like? Well, first, we'll master the fundamentals of ROI and all the core metrics. Then, we get into the really tricky stuff, how to measure the immeasurable, things like brand lift and social media buzz. From there, we'll dive deep into budgeting and planning like a true pro. And finally, you'll learn to build and use your own powerful toolkit of analytics and dashboards. It's a step-by-step path to becoming a data master. And just so you know, you can forget about a boring, stuffy lecture. This is all about active, hands-on learning. We're talking about gamified challenges, breaking down real-world case studies, and running practical simulations so that these concepts don't just stay on a slide, they really, truly stick with you. So, who needs to be in this room? Well, if you're in marketing or branding, this is an absolute game changer. If you're on the business development team, or even in finance, this is going to get you and your marketing colleagues speaking the exact same language. And for senior management, this is how you build a real culture of performance and accountability across the whole company. When it comes right down to it, this program is about so much more than just learning a few new skills. It's really about a complete transformation. It's about evolving from a tactical marketer into a strategic leader, someone who can confidently justify every single dollar spent and help steer the entire business forward. The core idea here is really simple. It's to empower you with tangible things. The dashboards, the tools, the frameworks you can actually use tomorrow that let you operate from a position of incredible strength, always backed by solid data and real evidence. Because think about it. When you can connect every single thing you do in marketing directly to the bottom line, you're no longer looked at as just a cost center. You become the engine of revenue growth. And that is a seriously powerful place to be. So I guess the only question left is, are you ready to stop guessing and start proving? Are you ready to use undeniable data to finally show everyone the incredible value you bring to the table?